Welcome to part 5 of this 5-part Blurb trade book series, where we are making a Challenge B short stories anthology book, but you can also use this to make any trade book on BookWright so that you can publish it through Blurb. Today, in part 5, we are going to be going over how to review your final book and send it off to publishers and what this process looks like. And if we haven't met before, hi, my name's Lynn. I'm a homeschooling mom of 4. And I want to be your homeschooling bestie. It is my goal to help make homeschooling easy for everyday moms and dads. So follow with me as we work on this trade book, and I hope this is a blessing to you. All right, I am back at BookWright, and I had just a couple things I needed to update. So I'm scrolling through this on the left side. I had one bio that was too long, and she got me a new bio. And I had one missing picture, so I'm going to go through and find both of those. This is my missing picture, so I'm going to upload this and put it right here. Great, low image resolution. Let's see how big it'll go. It always jumps to the next air, so I've got to go back and find my spot again. Okay, so it said low image resolution, but this is plenty big for this to work. I also realized I spelled this wrong, so I'm going to adjust my spelling here, and I'm going to adjust my spelling on here, okay? Then I had one more author bio that was too long, so I did get a new author bio. I'm going to upload that again. Oh, wait, I got to drag this down here. All right, let's see what we got here. We're going to do Laura, size 12, one line, update text flow. Okay, we've still got a triangle. Flowable text, not display. Let's zoom in and see what we got here. Okay, it's too long. So we can't fit this last line, so we've got to cut something up. I'm just making an executive decision right now because I want to send this to the printers. We could shorten classical conversations. I could maybe take out the church has been following Christians very young. I could take out the title. Okay, how about we just go Johnson's powerful story is about finding rest in God. All right, let's update that and see if that is enough. Nope, we still got to cut some more. God gives peace even in the midst. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cheat just a smidge here. We only have a couple words left, and I think I've got plenty of space. If I draw this box down another smidge, I can get another line on there. And that's it. That's all we needed. Okay, so I'm going to zoom out again. All right, fixed that. And that is everything that was wrong. Okay, we are finished. We have all the components of our book in here. So here is how you actually get this published. We are going to move up to this upper right-hand corner and click Review and Upload. I have an unprintable number of pages. We must have an even number. Okay, so we're going to add one page at the end of the book. Okay, there we go. 154, that is even. All right. Now, review and upload. Respite, you may have 2 to 6 blank pages added to the end of your book. Okay, we got that. We've got even and we got a blank. Choices have been made to your project in order to proceed. You must save these changes. Yes, let's save the changes. Okay, I have to log in. Of course, I do not remember what my password is. Yay, I got it. Okay, I do want a soft cover. I like to leave the logo on there. Blurb logo page. Remove logo page. Okay. Next. All right, now they are going through and having me edit this project. I do not edit anything that is words. So I'm just going to skip spell check. Yes, I know we have these low image resolutions. I am trusting that they are all going to work moderately well. Ignore all. Okay, please review content. Okay, these are all the pages. I'm going to scan through all the pages and make sure everything looks the way I'm expecting it to look, because this is my last chance to change things if anything is wrong. And I very oftentimes do find something that looks wonky and I have to go back and change it. So this is really important. There's no typing underneath this. That seems like it might have been an error. There's only 2 lines. We probably need to go back and add 2 lines there. Obviously, I'm not actually reading any of this, but I am mostly just looking for formatting errors or anything that sticks out to me. We're doing good. I've only found 1 error so far that I really do want to go back and address. Everything else looks formatting wise the way it should. Okay. Now, I do need to change that, so at this point, I have to cancel. I'm going to go back in to Evelyn's story. Here we go, right here. I'm going to zoom in. Oh, maybe not that much. I think I can add text down here, and I think I need to. Okay, I'm going to line it up on the right. There we go. And I'm going to line it up on the bottom. There it is. And I'm going to line it up on the left side. Okay, so I need to update text flow. Oh, yeah, look how much text was in there. I'm glad I did that. Now, I remember I adjusted her chapter flow because it wasn't falling correctly, and this is changing it. So I'm taking that back. I'm going to update this, and I'm going to make sure this looks, I think I put too many spaces in there now. I want to see how it looks between other chapters. That one doesn't show. Yep. I need one more space here. Wow, this one really is going down really far. Okay. I'm going to double check these. All right. There's one line of space, it seems. Okay. Then that looks great. Down here, I feel like there should be more. So, yep, I must have put too much space between these also. Nope. One more. There we go. I think that looks consistent with the rest of our chapters. Yeah, they just put one between there. Okay. Oh, that's why I did it, because it breaks it in half again. Even with it being updated. Wow. It seems as if all of her chapters are running at the bottom of pages. Okay. I just want to make this look pleasant for her. That one looks good because it has one line of text under the chapter. If I can fix this right here, I think that'll adjust it for all the others. I'm going to go ahead and put another space, update text flow. That moved this over. Let's see if it bumped all the other chapters also. And it did. So we look good. Okay. I think that's the final change I need to make. I am going to review and upload. I am going to skip the spelling check. Now I've got the book review. I'm going to go faster this time. Just make sure everything looks good. One more time. Make sure I didn't mess anything up when I adjusted that. It's amazing how many times I go through here and I'll still find new mistakes. And I have to wonder, was I tired and my eyes just glossed over when I let that through the previous time? Okay, done. Next, it is going to render my file. So now BookWright is going through the process of actually uploading my book into their website. While it's processing, I will just let you know that this has been about 4 or 5 days that it has taken me to video all of this content. A lot of the time consuming tasks of putting together the short stories book is needing to go back and communicate with the parents and students that something has to be adjusted or edited and waiting for them to get back to me. And so make sure you give yourself plenty of time to put all this together. And truthfully, I never start working on this until after Blue Book. Everyone's turned everything into me. I don't even pressure myself to begin putting it together until Blue Book is done. And then I have mock trial and Blue Book off of my plate so I can think more clearly. Okay, it is automatically taking me to the website right now. So it's telling me it's going to give me an ISBN number. I just want a free one. I do like it on the book. The kids think it's kind of fun. It makes it legit. And I am going to order my book. These pictures that you see here are not accurate representations. I do not want a PDF. I just want one. And notice right here, it says this is your first time ordering a book. Please order just one. Make sure you got everything right before you add a bunch. I am going to do that. I'm going to order one. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to give it to other students to look at it if they're around. And then I will order them for the entire class. I'm going to add to cart. Checkout, economy shipping, puts it here June 3rd. I am happy with that. Shipping address. Man, when I can time it so that I get a coupon code from Blurb and I save 30 or 40%, that helps a ton when I'm ordering 12 books. So I will look again. Maybe they'll run a Father's Day coupon code because I'll be doing my second order after June 3rd, after I get this book in. Sometimes there are issues and I have to go back and adjust the formatting. I'm about a 50-50 ratio. 50% of the time, things look exactly like I thought they were going to look. And 50% of the time, either Blurb made a mistake, which happens in their printing, or I made a mistake in the editing formatting. For example, this book right here, my formatting, the edge was off, and I actually forgot to adjust a couple of the fonts in here. The font and spacing was off, and so I actually needed to adjust some of those. But hopefully it will come out correct. And I hope this has helped you so much. I just want you to know this is a huge learning curve and you are going to do great. If Blurb does mess up your books, you can call them and they will reprint them all correctly for free. So that is a huge bonus. I have had to do that one time that they actually had printing error on their side. And so they were great to take care of that. I did have to wait, of course, for the books to be reshipped. And so that took extra time. But I have been happy with their quality. I hope that helps you a ton because I know my first year I was kind of freaking out trying to figure out how to do this. And I was looking for YouTube tutorials and I could not find any on how to use Blurb to create an actual trade book. All right. Thank you so much for sticking with me. And if you have made it all the way to the end, will you please put a heart in the comment section below so I know that this was helpful to you? That just means the world to me. I hope you have a blessed Challenge B year. I hope your directing has been a joy to you and that you have enjoyed it as much as I have. And I hope this has helped take some of the stress off and make it easy for you to put together a high quality short stories book. You all have a great year. Bye-bye.